back with another video. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing basic bike repair.
And maintenance.
As you see right here,
Maintenance.
we're trying to go in and walk on my bike. Well, that doesn't make sense. So we had a puncture in it. What we're going to start off by doing is I'm going to crack the nuts. I'm going to take the wheel off and then,
Right, so undo your nuts.
I've got a 16 mil.
How did you work out that it was 16 mil earlier?
Well, I just tried a bunch of them.
Right, undo the bolts. So first thing you do, Pop, is you undo the bolts so you can take the wheel off.
Can I do it? You can just do this though.
Yeah, it's because I loosened them for you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
You haven't got enough muscle to take them off.
This before.
So take them off, put them somewhere safe so you don't lose them. Put them on the side or in your pocket.
Don't give them to me then.
Now wiggle the wheel forward so the chain goes slack.
Wait, what? The chain?
Is there a second bolt on there? Some bikes have a second
Yeah,
bolt.
they
Yeah,
do.
right. So you need to. You don't need to take that one off.
Yeah,
you just need to loosen it enough so the wheel moves.
Okay, Poppy, I've got this.
Well, you do one side, let Poppy do the other side.
Yeah.
Right, so you need to loosen it now. If you're doing that, it would have to be that way round, so it goes over it.
Okay.
But if you look, it's actually bigger than the 16 mil. So if that's 16 mil and it's a bit bigger, what are we getting now?
A 17. 17! Right, so I have a 17 mil spanner. And what we're going to do, we're just going to loosen.
I'm going to on. Try with the round end. It's
Oh, wait, I've got it. I'm moving bike.
Right.
I need to be careful.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Wait.
Lefty loosey, so you're going to pull it up towards me. That's it, loosen it off. And then you can probably get it so far and do the rest by, my fingers, by hand. Right, now do the other side. Don't undo one side fully. Let Poppy do the other side. Don't do one side fully, right? Yeah. Because then it will drop and it will shift slightly. The wheel will move like that, yeah? And then it will make it even harder to get the other one off. So you undo that a little bit, then the other one a little bit. Well, we'll find out when Poppy's got going. If you might find it easier, Poppy, to use that end.
Okay.
So you can get a good grip, and then you're just gonna.
Let me try.
Right. Well, you have to put your foot on the saddle to stop it rising up.
Let me try. I've got it. Oh. Okay.
Right, go on then, Pop. Give it a good turn. So get it loose.
Damn! Look at how strong I am. Ready? Ready?
Get a good grip and hold the wheel. That's it.
I've got the wheel.
That's it.
I've got the wheel. That's loose now. Grip.
Good grip.
Good grip. Do you want me to do it?
Line it up so it's that's it. That's it.
I think you're tightening it up.
No, she's not. She's loosening it.
I'm definitely loosening it.
Definitely loosen it. Right.
Would that be right?
Not enough because you can feel it by your hand. So let Harry loosen his side a bit more. Don't turn the hand that you'll pedal it out in. Do you have toes, Harry? Sure.
That hurt me, Harry. Jeez, Charlie.
That's it. Go on. Keep turning now, Harry. And get it quite loose. Because she's loosened off the other side. There's not a lot of nut there to give you a grip, is there?
No. Wow. I need to move. Can I move? Perfectly. Oh.
Right, see the wheels moving?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so next. No, just stop. No, you're tightening it up against them.
Oh, crap.
So is the wheel moving freely on its own, just sort of back and forward? No, not that way, sorry, as in up and down the thing. Yeah, it is. So, take the chain off, somebody.
Can I do it?
Yeah, take it off from the big wheel first.
The big one? This one?
Yeah. That's it, just lift it up and pedal forward and sort of roll it forward as you do. So, get it off its cogs and then so it drops. There you go, so it drops.
Yeah.
And Harry, lift it off from the other end. And then pull the wheel out, Poppy.
Out like that?
Pull the wheel back and off of the frame. So you pull the wheel out and off of the frame.
Whoa. Careful, Poppy, you're going to hurt me. Boing.
Okay, so
Wait, it's
caught on the brakes, so lift it free.
Go. I've got it.
That's it, it should just wiggle past.
Yeah,
it's a
there
bit
we
stiff,
go.
but you want it stiff. Right, so bring your wheel up to the side.
Someone sacrificed my mama. Someone dropped it
Right,
in.
remove the dust cap.
Dust cap? This one.
Yeah. Now, we need to...
Look at that. Is that... Sorry. I think that's what caused it.
Yeah, so leave that there for now.
You stood on my toe. Sorry.
Don't lose the duff cap. Right, you see where you found that, Poppy?
Yeah, is that what...
And you think that's probably what you've been over.
Yeah.
Can you just get some pliers, please, Harry, or some tweezers, and we're going to pull it out. Right, so yeah, hold that then, like that.
No, I'm going to pull it.
So it look. Yes, you can pull it. It looks like that's probably the culprit, easily. You've ridden over some thorns or something.
It's gone like that, isn't it? Like,
yeah, don't push it in anymore.
No.
Right, give Poppy the tweezers.
Tweezers?
Oh, he's got pliers, has he? Right, if I squeeze it so it's easier to get at, clip the end of it, and then pull up and quite hard and fast. That's it.
There we go. Wow.
And what is it? Let me have a look at what you've run over.
Wait, let me just go. Oh, it's just a thorn. No,
Let's have a look.
it's like a thorn. Wait, Dad.
Put it on my hand so I can see. It's all right.
Pointy, you sure?
Yeah, that is quite a beast that you've run over, Pop. No wonder you've got a puncher.
What do you think of it? Just like
Right, how are you going to take the tyre off?
up like this, or do you think she ran into
No, I think she ran over a phone bush the other day. Right, how are you going to take the tyre off? And it's probably just leaked the air slowly. No, that's the wheel that's off. How are you going to? You need to take the tyre off. Inside here is a tube. It's a tube called an inner tube because it's inside the tyre that holds the air. How do you take the tyre off? Have a go.
I know. Oh, wait, I got an idea. Wait, if I follow this over here. Wait, how's that? And then this. Oh, that's too loose. But if you see here, it looks a bit like a zip down there. So, and it ends right there. Let's try to turn this around and get to that. To the end. No, I'm not got a clue.
Do you want me to show you?
Do I try to pull it off?
No, you can't pull it off. You've got to pop it off. Let me show you how to do it. 1 second.
Oh.
I just need to find the right tools.
Okay, so we don't have our actual tyre lever, which you're supposed to use. But what Dad said, what you can use instead is you can use the back of spoons or forks, unless they're too chubby.
Yeah, if it's not the chubby ones, they have to be thinner forks like
and then you got a ledge one in, and the next one a bit further.
Yep.
Then you got
that's it, and then take that one out. Right, so leave that one in, lifting it out, and then you find another loose spot. Like, can you just hold that, please, Harry? You find another loose spot further round. Let's try there. That feels loose enough. Nope. You'll be able to feel it as you go. There we are. There's one. And you should just be able to lift the tyre up,
Dad,
and pop it round. Stop wiggling that, you lady.
I'm trying to
I've gone too far away from you. It needs to be. You've actually put some of the tyre back in, darling.
Oh.
Now lift that one. So hold it like that. So hold the foot. That's it.
Can I try?
You can catch it under your spokes, but if it pops up, you're going to damage your spokes. So only if you're on your own do you do that. Not if you're
You're going to need someone to help you do that. Not if you're on your own. Don't do it. Yeah, you can do it if you're on your own. Can I do something?
Yeah, Harry, are you going to take over?
Yeah, Pop, you film.
So can you see what we've done?
Let's jump to the bike.
So carry on. That's it.
Can I do this?
Yeah, just not too much because you don't want to rub the inner tube and catch it in case you damage it. Right. So you should be able to sort of half use your hands.
That hurt.
You get to a point, Harry, where you can just use your hands, look.
Okay.
And just push the wheel down. And just
Dad, you keep doing it when
I'm because you keep trapping your finger. Poppy's on a roll. And just push it up and wiggle it off. Okay? Don't push down on the spokes because you'll bend the spokes. You've got to push on the hard of the rim.
Sorry.
That's it, the centre bit of the hard of the rim. So you've only got that last little bit to go.
My fingers. My llama. Someone chopped it in two.
What's that from?
Horrible histories.
What year?
Incas.
Incas used to sacrifice llamas, didn't they?
Yeah, someone sacrificed
my llama.
Someone chopped it in two.
Right, so there you go. Right.
Yay!
So now we're almost done, and I'll just show you what we do the other side.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
I know, it's easily done. Hold that, Poppy.
Poppy.
So.
Follow Poppy rules. 1, 2, 3.
So we're still caught on the other side, so we have to do it all over again. But obviously,
just on the other side.
It's even easier now because we can.
There's every way you can do it.
Yeah.
Someone's advice, my mama. Someone chopped it in two.
Can I just?
I'm bending the spoon. I'm gonna bend the spoon with my mind. Just push it up against the time.
Watch this little bit where the air goes in, because if you catch the inner tube, you've been pulling at that. So just, like I've just caught the inner tube. So hold that for me there in place. And I'll go this way now. I've just popped that in, I know, I saw.
We've got to have some bent spoons.
It's fine, it's only a spoon. And then, so you're just repeating what you've already done, and you're just working your way around. And there goes. The wheel should drop in. And then now you should be able to pull the wheel out. You need a little bit of muscle.
Oh, this is the inner
pull
tube.
Out the inner tube.
Oh.
Right.
What is that?
So that's the wheel itself, Pop.
That's the wheel.
That's the wheel. Now, this is the tyre. This is the tyre.
Yeah.
Now, because you found a thorn in your tyre, Poppy.
Yeah.
What you need to do now is you need to go round.
Sorry.
Round your tyre.
Yeah.
Checking for thorns or anything else that could be stuck in there on the outside and on the inside. Because if you've hit one thorn, you might have hit two. So you can feel it with your fingers, but you then, if it is a thorn, you're just going to scratch your fingers into a thorn, so it would be best not to. So use your eyes first and have a really good visual check for any damage, anything sticking through. So if you want to do that, Poppy.
Can I look at here?
Nope, there's a trick to that one next.
Okay.
So check your tyres and I'll teach you the trick.
Okay. Wait, like that.
It's not your best idea.
Ready?
Yeah. Right, how well have you checked that tyre?
Well, I found one thorn.
Right, now give it to Harry to check, because there are more people that check it about. Harry, have you got the pump?
No, I can't find it.
That could be an issue.
Okay, guys, I'll check the tube and I can't see any thorns or any
The
holes.
tube or the tyre?
The tyre.
Right, you'll probably never find the hole in the tube.
Yeah. Because the hole's so small.
So how do we find it?
With the pump? Squeeze the air out? I know, pump. I know, listen. What if we pump it up and we put our hand around, then put our hands around the tyre, wherever the hole comes, where the air comes out of that hole. And we go like this.
Not quite. You're getting closer, but not quite.
We pump it up.
That's the first part, so that's the easiest part. Now, Harry, you know when you're in the bath and you let one go, what happens?
It makes bubbles.
Bubbles. So behind you, I filled the washing up bowl with water. So you're going to blow the tyre up, and then you're going to wheel it around the water, and where the air is coming out, turn it. You're going to see bubbles. So,
I'll pump it up.
Put that in the water as you go round, and then feed it. That's it, like that, slowly. And then when you get to where there you go.
There it is.
There's the hole. Can you see it?
There.
Right, leave it in the water a minute. Leave it in the water a minute, just so we can see it. Because the bubbles move slightly, so you need to...
There. It's like right there.
Right.
Yeah, it's there.
All right, take it off a minute, Pop, and spin it around one more time in case there's more than one hole, because you haven't done the whole tyre.
You can hear the hole squeaking.
Right, so keep going round, all the way round. Make sure there's...
Oh.
Is that a second one, or is that just... There's another one. See, you've got two.
Is it though, or is it...
The first one.
First one.
So we need to mark it, don't we?
Alright, so this one... Oh, I found another hole, look. Right, this one's right by that. And then let's go around again.
Keep it all in the water, that's it.
There's two,
There's two holes, you see, Pop?
One there, and there's one...
So
that might be the other thorn I found.
That could be the other thorn you found, yeah. So we need to mark the holes. So
Ow,
chalk is the best way to mark them.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get the chalk. When it's out.
So find the first hole.
There.
Right. And see if you can see the hole and put your thumb on it, Pop. Have you got your thumb on it?
So bubbles. You've lost all yet. Oh.
Right.
Let me put my hand on it.
Put your thumb on it. Bring it out. Keep it marked. Can you see it?
Ready?
Okay. Now find the second one.
Alright.
And do the same thing again. It was near the
the other marking? Right.
Try not to.
Where's the other marking? There it is.
Right, can you only find one now or two? You've not got it in the water, darling, so it's
No,
not
I think you need to keep it's on there.
There it is. Can you see it, Harry? There's the chocolate.
Oh, I've got it, Poppy.
Right, take the chalk and mark the hole. So now you've located your holes. That's the first bit done.
I haven't. I can't see it.
You've lost it again, have you?
No, wait, no. So, what we've done, it's really hard to mark it. So you put a tiny bit of tape on it and found it. And like each one, but you can barely see it. And we're going to just make our way around the thing, fixing it one at a time.
So go to the first one.
So the first, I just say that first one.
Go to the other one because the sellotape's a bit loose.
Oh, yeah.
So that one. Now, what you're going to do
Yeah.
is you're going to take this little bit of sandpaper.
Yeah.
So
Just a tiny bit.
peel your sellotape off. Can you see the hole?
Yeah.
Right. Just give it a little bit of a sand over and where the hole is, not massively. And then Harry, you're going to find a plaster that will fit.
Plaster? Like one of these?
Yeah. So sand the hole, Poppy.
It was like curved when we got it on it.
Right. Are you sanding the hole there?
One of these, Dad.
Yeah.
Right, can I get it? Oh, I found the actual hole.
Right, because you've sanded it now. Right, so there's the hole, yeah? So sand the area.
Yeah.
So give it a light sand.
On the actual thing or around it? This.
Yeah, but not yet.
Right. Yes.
So put it on the hole and sort of smudge it around in the whole of the area.
Oh my god, that smells so
Go on.
bad. You can see bubbles. I've blobbed it on, Dad. You can see bubbles.
All right, that's good.
Where it's
Blob it
coming
on.
out.
Go on, get it on there because it's got to be bigger than the plaster, hasn't it? Right, that should do.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Spread it around and then you're going to push that on there and then push that down hard as you can. So like that. So really push it.
Is it alright if it gets my fingers?
Yeah, it's fine. So
I've got to clean them out later.
just put it on the side
It's
now.
burning my nose.
Hold that down as hard as you can.
Right, you hold it down, Pop.
You've got to hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
For how long?
Till it sets. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, and then we repeat the process
Is it like
the
super
second
glue
time.
set?
No.
Does it take a long time?
Yes. Right, Harry, so glue to the set. So
Yeah.
I put some air in the inner tube, so just check it in the water.
What, this one?
Yeah, so just check it.
See if it doesn't-
There's no point putting it back together and find out it's still got a leak. So,
Nope. I'm not getting
right, move it to the next patch then.
this bit over.
Yeah, it's over there. You can see where there are the patches.
Oh. I've got that bit.
No, there's only two bits of paper. Right, so we've sealed, air stain in it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, now let the air out the tyre. So lift it out
Yeah.
and just put it there. And then you see the valve there. You see the middle bit of the valve?
Yeah, push it
If
down.
you push it down,
Do you want me to squeeze?
yeah, squeeze it all out. That should do. Right, now put it back on the wheel.
Wait, Daddy.
Yes.
I have an idea. After we fixed it,
Yes.
why don't we go in the bike car to see if it works?
Well, we can take it out and test it, yeah.
We can test it on the road a bit, yeah.
So-
Poppy and her amazing bikes.
Have you lined the valve up with the hole?
Oh.
You see the hole in the wheel where the valve bit goes through, so you push that through first. So find the hole, which is there. Push the valve through the hole first.
Go on. Yeah, let's do.
Right, and then put the tyre, that around the frame, and then put it all back together inside the tyre.
Right, there we go.
Now put it back together inside the tyre.
Inside the tyre it goes. Dad, the tube's not, I can't get it in. I need your help. Yeah, so guys, this is really tricky and difficult to do, but we've figured it finally. Fiddly and stuff. Yeah, I think we got
So you've now got the wheel inside the tyre,
Yeah.
but the tyre's not on the wheel, is it?
No, it's like no.
So you've got to do a reverse of what you did earlier.
Like
So you're going to squeeze these into place.
Yeah.
Right,
And
do
then
one side at a time. So you're going to
push
squeeze it into place and then work your way around, popping it inside the ring.
This is like reverse.
Reverse of what you did. So it is just a reverse. So you'll be able to do so much by hand to start it off, and then we'll do so much with the tools, okay?
Okay.
Right, so we've just squeezed and pushed. I've done one side, so now we only actually use the spoons once.
So
now
flip it over. You might find it easy to lay it down now because you've got one side in already, so it's not moving so much. This side's going to be harder, so you're going to probably have to use the spoons to start it off with.
Alright,
So get the spoon in.
the other spoon? Like, do I go like...
Yeah, but mind the rubber of the inner tube when you do it. So if you get, so feel the wheel and pop it in. Right, so Poppy started it off, Harry, there. So if you hold it there, so if you work close to Poppy and then using your thumb as well, you should be able to push it so much with your hand.
And then get it.
So, that's it, hold it
Should
there.
I take it out? Because I don't want to like pull it out.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, I'm going to take it out and then...
But that's it, and then just keep working it around. It's not as hard as taking it off, but it's still a bit my thumb.
Still a bit hard.
Right, and you're going to struggle right at the end with the last little bit, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
You've got it, haven't you?
Got it.
Right, so line it back up onto your bike.
Everybody needs a...
Wrong way round, sweetie. Cogs, go to the chain. Cogs, go to the chain. So remember, it's got to be on the inside of those bolts.
Oh, I've got it.
Inside of those bolts, Harry. So
And wait. These brakes need to...
they'll move as you go. Right. So
They're there to support it and
I need to
squeeze
get
it.
it like inside the bolt.
this, right. Go on. If you're a little bit of force. Oh, there's a pedal in my way. There we go.
Maybe just push it down.
Push it down. Go on. That's it. That's it. But you need to get them
And then...
inside, so that, like that. And then the same the other
Can
side,
you hold
okay?
it for me, Dad?
Yeah, what, the bike or the wheel?
The bike.
That's it. Now, no. They need to be inside those silver things, so you can them nuts. So you can loosen the nuts off if you need to.
Poppy, let go.
Right then, push the wheel forward.
Close. I need to...
Loosen that one off if it's in your way. Loosen it off. It's got to be on the inside of that silver bolt that you're struggling with. So if you need to loosen it off.
Ow, I think
So you can get the fork, as it were, the other side. That's it. Now it should just push in. Right, now before you tighten anything up, get the chain back on. Right.
There you go.
Right, now get the chain back on.
Chain. Can I do this part? Watch. Wait, I need to do this part first.
No, no, just the back first.
Right, there's the back.
Right, now put it on the first cog
and
then turn the pedals forward, Poppy. Then turn the pedals forward. Go on, turn the pedals forward and it should lock on nicely. Right, but it's quite loose. So now pull the wheel back quite hard, Harry. Right, pull it back quite hard and then tighten up those silver bolts.
You had to
Probably hold it back. Oh, wait.
Have you got your spanner?
Right, leave it there, Pop.
You got to pull the wheel back though, because that's what's keeping the chain.
17.
Yeah, hang on, stop. Your chain's not on properly.
Is it?
Yeah, look, it's missed the cogs. Can you see?
And this end.
Right, well, so pull the wheel in then.
What do you mean, Mr. Cogs?
It has to sit on the actual cog.
Wait, Dad, don't spin it.
And it was inside the cogs, not on the cogs. Right, get the back on.
That's inside,
Yeah.
but you got to have it above.
Yeah.
Right, now twist.
Right, so
Oh, no.
Above?
are you on? Get your end on.
There we go.
Right, so here go, Pop. Don't tighten it up just yet, Poppy.
Sorry.
Right, are you on, Harry?
Yeah.
You sure? All the way around?
No.
No, he's not sure.
Wait.
The cog's here, Harry. You see how she's dropped it behind? What you need to do is you need to try and pull it out. You need to do a couple and lift, make sure it's definitely on the
I
cog.
know, it's just this one. It's really funky.
Has it come off?
I've got, no. Oh.
Yeah, it has. As I pedalled, it came off.
This one hasn't got any punches, hasn't it?
Oh.
Just what it is.
You just trap your fingers. Right, have you lined it back up? Is it going on?
It's twisted.
It was on a minute ago. Okay, let's just hang on. Mind my fingers. Right, that's on. No, that's off.
Don't chop those fingers off.
Right.
The chain's wonky. Like somehow it's like the pedal.
Yes, it's because this is loose. So let's just put. I'm just going to make that finger tight, in the hope that holds it a bit better. All right. Don't move the wheel, whatever you do.
Don't move the wheel. Don't touch the wheel. Leave the wheel alone.
Right. Right. You tighty, lefty, loosey.
So that way.
Try it and see what happens.
Is that left? Oh no, it's right. It's wrong way.
No, your bike's upside down, so you were going the right way.
Oh, it's... oh no.
Harry, you've got to kind of clamp the wheel between your knees, hold the bike down with your feet and pull back at the same time. No, you're going the wrong way, aren't you?
No.
Are you not?
No.
That's definitely tightening up, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So get them on nice and tight.
Harry, you're still using your hands. Oh, I'm still using my hands.
Yeah, but I did it quick.
Where's the
Spanner?
Yeah.
Harry's got it.
Harry, come here. Oh, you don't need the spanner.
Okay.
That's why you can't do it.
Right, Poppy, you do it.
I've got it tight.
Do you need Poppy to show you how to do it?
I know how to do it and I did it.
Pump her up, Harry. Come on.
That noise.
It's like the worst noise in the world.
Please cover your ears.
Do you feel the air going in the tyre?
No. I did.
Keep pumping. You should be able to. I mean, if you can't,
I
you can you?
Tiny bit.
All right.
It's not that much because it's really slow. Can we try Harry? Go use them. Harry, hurry up.
It sounds like your air's leaking out by the valve, Harry.
What's with that? Oh.
Here, you haven't got this connected right, mate.
Right,
so
let me get
take
it.
it off. So put the black bit down. Right. Try again. Push it right up, and now lock it on. Right, and then you pedal it, Pop. Right, now have you locked it on?
Yeah. Tell me
No,
what-
all the way. Go on, push. That's it. Right, now pump away, Poppy.
Sorry,
Because
guys.
it's been off, Harry.
Yeah.
It moves back a bit, so it's hard. It's going up now. So it's hard to get a good, clean connection on it. But if you don't, you're just going to be pumping for ages.
Right now it looks like it's about to rain. So we're just taking a quick test ride to see if it's really pumped up. It should really be.
Go on then.
Let's go.
Let's go. Do you want to demonstrate your basket?
Alright.
Demonstrate your basket.
This is a basket. It's a cat box, and we just cable tied it because when we go on big long walks, we have nothing to hold it. So
To hold your water.
yeah, except for my hands, but we can't go.
How's that working, Pop? How's it working?
Everybody move. Okay, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn those